That's incredible.
It's amazing.
It's really cool.
There's not anything really like this.
I've never seen anything like that.
It's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
It's just amazing to see it like that.
I don't like 3D, but that was brilliant.
You know, I'm very excited about the Genesis Movie Project. I mean, to present what Genesis teaches us in 3D, I think is an incredible concept. In this era of history, the questions go like this. You believe the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? How do you know the Bible is true? Where did God come from? Who made God anyway? You believe in Noah's flood? No way. There's no evidence for the flood. Anyway, Noah couldn't fit all those animals on the ark. How could he build an ark big enough? There's no way that they could fit. You believe we go back to Adam and Eve? Where did Cain get his wife? Well, where did the races of people come from? Don't dinosaurs disprove the Bible anyway? Doesn't carbon-14 disprove the Bible? They're the sorts of questions that I get asked. And what we need to do is to make sure we start right at the very beginning in Genesis, answer the skeptical questions that are causing people to doubt that that book is true, to help them understand the history is true. That's why the gospel, based in that history, is true.
Hi, I'm Ralph Streen, and I'm the director and producer of Genesis 3D.
And I'm Eric Hoven. I get to be one of the executive producers for this phenomenal project. Ralph, you and I couldn't be more excited about the fact that we're making the first 3D Christian movie about the very beginning of the Bible. I mean,
that's pretty cool.
How can you get more cool than that? So,
in 3D, I mean, you know, cutting edge special effects. I mean, we're trying to just do this in the most excellent way we can, in the medium where, frankly, everybody's flocking to.
You know, when we started a couple years ago, we were talking about this. There are 400,000 churches in America and 6,000 movie theaters. Which one is having more of an impact?
Yeah.
And we said, man, let's go to where the impact is happening, and let's bring Jesus Christ to make an impact there.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, going to the beginning is so important because, you know, I mean, as you know, people, it's a major hurdle for them. They can't get to the gospel before they at least have the foundations right, or can even believe or accept that it's scientifically and historically true, and that's what we try to do, is we not just try to hit them with 3D stunning visual effects, but we try to match it with the most cutting edge, you know, science.
And Bible, the unchanging truth of God's Word, up-to-date science. I can't tell you over the last 20 years how many people I've seen come to Christ when they get over the hurdle of Genesis. They say after you get over that, everything falls into place. It all makes sense.
I'm an example of that.
That's right. That's what happened to you. Yeah. Well, we want that to happen for more people, but we can't do it without the church's involvement and support. So we're at the stage now, I've been in this project for a couple of years, we're at the stage now where we get to come to you and ask you to be a part of what God is going to do with Genesis 3D. And you can literally help us make history in more ways than one. So September 19th, we are going to be having a huge event, and we invite you to be a part of that. Share it with your friends. Literally, become an evangelist for the Genesis movies. So if you want to get involved.
Well said.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep, September 19th, genesismovie.com. We'll see you there.